All right. Now it's time to extend the Leo reading out as much as we can here today, okay? Like I've been saying the past couple of readings, we're going to wring the sponge dry and just wring every bit of information we can out of the June reading. So anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description of this video, along with my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and the Amazon links where you can buy all the tarot decks that are used in every reading that I do. All that's in the description as well, okay? So let's look at the past feelings of the person you're dealing with. Inquiring about, whatever, thinking about, whoever this is, whoever this is that comes through, whoever comes to mind, I guess. Past feelings, how'd this person feel in the past? I decided to open these up with that because I've had a lot of people come to me for personal readings saying, how did they really feel, you know? Did they really love me or whatever? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start opening up some of the readings with that. Their past feelings of the person Leo is dealing with. Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, and I know this isn't everybody, but some of you may make good money. And that's all they saw. They saw you and they saw dollar signs, you know? And like I said, I know that's not everybody. But even though whether you make good money or not, that doesn't stop this person from being very superficial and materialistic, maybe. Two of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. See, Ten of Cups reversed. I really think... I think that this person was materialistic. Yep, that's what this was all about. Now, every time we read anything about a new connection, which in the past, that when the two of you came together, the World reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, so I feel like this person was protecting their heart. They still had a person, I think, that they were still hung up on one of their exes when I guess the two of you got together or whatever this past energy was here. Okay. In the past, this right here was something that I think that they kept this very near and dear to their heart. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles reversed, World reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed. So I really feel like they was mainly all in it for themselves. They were mainly all in it for themselves. Okay, this was a very materialistic Ten of Cups reversed, Ten of Pentacles upright. Okay. Two of Pentacles. See, I don't even really think they knew exactly how they felt. I don't know how I feel about you. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to get emotionally involved. You know what I mean? I don't really think there was a true, genuine emotional connection in the past. Not a true one. Not a true one. Well, let's look at the current feelings. Current feelings of the person Leo's dealing with. Man, it's a quiet chat room in here today. Everybody getting notified? Probably not. That's probably the problem. Oh, well. The playback will be up. Current feelings of the person Leo's dealing with. How are they currently feeling about you in this situation now? Hello. Hello, the couple of you who are in here. What's happening? What's good with you? Actually, no notification? Okay. Well, you know what? It honestly makes it a little bit easier to read the chat when not many people are in here because the chat moves slower, you know? So, okay. I can't pronounce some of your usernames, but I appreciate y'all tuning in. All right, 3 shuffles for the current feelings. 1, 2, and 3. Ace of Cups reversed. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. All right. So they still have their eye on you. Oh yeah, they still have their eye on you. And they are in love with you. I really feel like what happened. Now, since I'm just reading the past feelings, current feelings, I can't really fill in all the gaps here. Thanks, Rebecca, for that super chat. Thank you so much. But it kind of feels like they were trying to block out an emotional connection in the past. And I think they may have accidentally formed a connection or formed some feelings that they maybe didn't mean to, you know, for some of you. But I think they definitely have more feelings now than they did in the past. It's almost that energy of, oh shit, damn. Well, now that it's gone, I want it. Back when I had it, it wasn't really all that important, you know? I don't realize what I had till it's gone. We only want what we can't have. When I have it, it's not that interesting. But when I can't have it, I want it. You know that type of energy? I think that's what's going on here. Could be a third party in the mix here already. Some of you could already be involved with somebody else. For some of you, maybe they are already involved with somebody else. But yeah, they're not coming forward, but they're just sitting around watching you. Ace of Cups reversed, Page of Cups reversed, Two of Wands. Eight of Cups. So they think that the best thing for them to do would be to walk away from this. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. But it's like, I kind of feel like they're a little bit embarrassed to come forward. It's like, damn, I want to reach out, but that make me look kind of stupid. That'd be kind of embarrassing if I reached out, you know, because like I said, they may not have acted like it was all that important in the past. Now it is. And it'd be they're a little bit embarrassed, I think. They're too embarrassed to come forward. See, Page of Swords reversed. Look at this. You can't make this up, dude. Thanks, Paul, for that super chat. Appreciate it. See? They're sitting around watching you. They want to talk to you. But I think that they're a little bit embarrassed. A little bit too ashamed to come forward. Okay. Let's look at the future actions. Future actions of this person. What will their actions be in the future? Hang on, y'all. We're going to take a break for a second while I get some incense going. Sorry to put you all on hold like that. Hold up. We're going to look at the future actions. Yeah, I pulled in some pretty intense energy for the Gemini reading, and I've been having to shake it, and get it out of here with the Cancer reading and with yours. So if you feel some weird energy in this reading, I'm still cleansing the room from the Cancer reading, so. Or no, the Gemini reading, I'm sorry, Gemini. All right, future actions of the person Leo's dealing with. Are they ever gonna reach out? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Nine of Wands. You look at the look on this dude's face. See that? Can you see that very clearly? He's like, doesn't look like a whole lot of action in that card though. Not really. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. King of Cups. Knight of Cups reversed. I don't think they're taking any action. Three of Pentacles. Empress. Some of you could have kids with this person. I know that's not everybody. They got the Knight of Pentacles right there, but I really don't feel like that's actually coming forward. Not really. Page of Swords reversed. So no, I don't see any action happening here. Not really. They're too embarrassed. They're too embarrassed, you know? So if I was to come forward and like, I don't even know how I'd approach you. What am I going to say? That'd make me look so stupid. That'd be so embarrassing, dude. You know? Because maybe I didn't love you in the past. I didn't have any feelings in the past, but I do now. And how am I going to explain that? I would look so stupid now, you know? Well, does this call for an outcome spread? Because if they're not taking any action, oh well, we're wringing the sponge dry. Let's look at the outcome here. May as well. I'm trying to squeeze every little drop of information out of this reading here. Let's look at the outcome. Outcome for Leo. And I'm going to extend the outcome to the end of the year. So this isn't just for June. This is outcome all the way to the end of 2021. You believe we're already almost halfway through this year? Dude, man. One thing, as we are on this journey, I got to be careful how I word things here on YouTube, but as we've been on this journey, ever since 2020, time has been collapsing, hasn't it? Ever since the clock struck 2020, it's all blended together, hasn't it? It's all blended together. That construct, the old construct of linear time and years in the calendar, it's all crumbling. It's all falling apart, isn't it? Y'all notice that? Have you noticed that? It's interesting. All right, ooh, 10 of Pentacles for your outcome. Man, some of you definitely ain't gonna be worrying about money this year. That's for sure. That's faux shizzle. Seven of Wands. Lover's card. Ooh, I think y'all got something new. Yeah, Six of Swords. Yeah, y'all got something new coming in, dude. This is all about new things. You're moving on from that past situation. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I don't think that past situation is going anywhere anytime soon, but we can't ignore this. This does have to be tended to, okay? Tucker, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Yes, I need all the positive vibes, you know, because we just filled the room up with the craziest energy here about an hour ago. But anyway, so no, you're moving past this. You're moving beyond this, okay? However, Leo, you don't know how important this is. Look, okay? It's very important, and some of you know this, but I know there's some of you that don't know this. Universe doesn't respond to what your mouth says. It doesn't respond to what it looks like you're doing. The response you get is a result of what's really happening in your heart and mind, okay? Some of you could have another Leo headed your way, but I really feel like what the outcome here is, this unfinished business, this incomplete cycle between you and this person, you're burying it. You're burying it and hiding it to yourself. I have Leo and Pisces here, if those signs ring a bell, but you're burying it and hiding it to yourself. That's fine, but I don't care if nobody on the planet knows about it. You're gonna have to close that out in your heart. Okay, but it really does look like you have something much more successful headed your way. Much more successful. Could be a Gemini. I have Earth signs, Libra, Leo, Pisces, or Gemini. Okay. But yeah, it looks like the silence is going to remain between the two of you. I don't see anybody coming forward or nothing like that. Advice. Now we got to get the advice. I'm going to pull this with the... Man, I don't know what's been going on here for the past couple of weeks, but for some strange, funky reason that I can't quite explain, I have felt so drawn to my Gilded tarot decks. That ever happened to you? Any tarot readers watching? Does that ever happen? You just randomly feel pulled to like a certain deck? These two mainly, Gilded Tarot and Gilded Tarot Royale. This is one of my oldest decks that I have. I usually don't keep tarot decks that long. As soon as they start shuffling funny, I get rid of them, you know? But I've had this one for over a year. So this one's a pretty old one. I don't know why I feel so drawn to it. It's weird. Anyway, I digress. What is the advice for Leo? Advice for Leo. The Three of Wands. Okay. 3 shuffles. 1, 2. And 3. There goes my damn ear, dude. I hate that shit. Okay, 4 swords reversed. All right, 9 of cups. Look, everything that you need is headed your way. Thank you, Angie O'Connell, for that super chat. Yeah, Leo, yeah. Everything you need is headed your way. Don't sit around and obsess over it. Don't sit around and wait on it, okay? Everything you need is headed towards you, okay? You don't need to try to figure it out. Matter of fact, see, the universe is always giving you whatever tools you need to play whatever game you engage in at any given moment. So if I engage in the waiting game, universe is like, oh, Rich likes waiting. No problem, dude, I got you. Here's some more waiting. If I'm searching to find something, ooh, universe is like, yeah, he wants to play hide and seek. Got you. Whatever you're looking for is going to hide from you. It's going to be hard for you to find. If I'm pursuing a relationship, it's going to run from me, isn't it? Take this time. Don't sit around and worry about who, what, when, where, why, how. The harder you try to figure that out and make that happen, the more you're going to get in your way and screw it up. Universe cannot, and there is science that goes into this too. Okay, I usually save that for my personal readings, but the harder you try to figure it out, the more you're going to get in your own way. The more you try to take control and force it and make things happen a certain way and try to logically, analytically plan and figure out the steps, you're screwing it up. Universe cannot work for you when you're in the way trying to do it yourself. Okay? Faith, that sounds cute and fluffy and all, oh, I have the faith. Half the people, they say they have the faith, but then when they're put in a situation to where faith is their only choice, they freak out and they freeze up and well, you don't have the faith then, do you? I know it's easier said than done. We have all been put to the test. That's one big, speaking of the last year and a half, we've all been put in the test. We've all been put to the test. How much faith do you have? This has been the ultimate test of your trust in the universe, period. The ultimate test. How much faith do you really have? How much do you really trust the universe got you? How many decisions have you made based on fear? How much of your life is controlled and run by fear? And this is just in general. I'm not talking about necessarily the state of the world right now, but we've all been put to the test. Everything you need is headed your way. Don't worry about it. Right now, well, okay, let's go ahead and start with this one here. You're going to have to let go of that grudge. You're going to have to let go of that grudge. And I get it. I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to downplay anybody's experience, what you've been through, what this person did to you. But think about it. Whenever we say you have to let go of the grudge, there's always somebody that wants to pipe up and say, you don't know how bad it was. Well, even all the more reason why you should let go of it. You know what I mean? Because the more traumatic that experience was, the more you're poisoning yourself by clinging to it. Okay? We're at a stage right now where we have to take the energy and transmute it ourselves. Okay? It doesn't just happen. You don't just heal. You don't just sit and wait and heal. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, okay? Spiritual, emotional, and psychological healing is an energy transmutation process that requires conscious effort. And yes, I don't know how much you all know about me or how long you have been following me, but the story behind the Rich Lop you all see today was very, very dark and cryptic. My story includes, but is not limited to, years of drug addiction and alcoholism, suicide attempts, stays in mental hospitals, being in and out of therapists and psychiatrists, psychologists' office since I was 4 years old, prescribed to every medication in the book, okay? Homelessness, I've lived under bridges, eating out of trash cans. Trust me, I get it. It is possible to take the energies that you've been dealt in the past, rip them apart, transmute them, and turn them into fuel. Oh, yes, it is. And that's what we have to do with this right here. Let me ask you this. For those of you who are dealing with a situation from the past where somebody did you very, very wrong, let me ask you this. Do you believe that it's possible that one of these days you could be in the most successful position in life that you could ever imagine, beyond anything you could ever imagine? The most successful relationship, a big, successful, booming business, or whatever the case may be, whatever it is you want. And not only will you be healed up from that past situation, but you will be so thankful that had happened, for everything that you learned, that you wouldn't go back and change it if given the chance. Because that past situation was actually a blessing in disguise that handed you loads of wisdom and life experiences. And without that situation, you wouldn't have the bandwidth, the wisdom, the knowledge needed to function in this new successful position that you're in. Do you believe that's possible? Well, there's no right or wrong answer. Whether you believe it's possible or you don't, you're right. You'll experience whichever one you choose to believe. This is one thing that I've been using personally. This is all cards aside, okay? Personally, I've been using this since I lived in a homeless shelter, and it has never let me down. Whenever something bad happens, let's say, knock on glass, save my ass, something bad was to happen to me today. In here, I immediately go to the future. In here, an undisclosed time. I'm not trying to figure out how, when, where, why, none of that matters. But in the future, I'm connecting to that aspect of me out there in the quantum field, and I'm creating that feeling. And I'm talking about this thing that just happened in the past tense. And I'm explaining how it was a blessing in disguise, and it actually happened to help me. And I create that, and I cling to that feeling. You pull forth those timelines by default. You don't need to figure out how it's going to happen. You will find yourself having that conversation one day. Yes, you will. It'll blow your mind. I swear. Try it. Try it. Try it. Right now, though, your number one priority is developing a sense of emotional independence. Okay? And that doesn't mean be self-sufficient. Self-sufficiency is very important, but emotional independence. Okay? I don't need anyone, anything to fulfill me emotionally. I have the ability, if I have to fulfill myself. Okay? That is mandatory. Because I got news for everybody out there. I don't care who you are, Leo, cross watcher, or just some random person that watches me for the hell of it. Don't care who you are. Even when you attract your person, your life partner that aligns with your highest good, you know there's going to be days where you have nobody to turn to. They're not available. You know, y'all are both going through your own thing. They're in no position to support you emotionally. Your mom's not available, your family, your friends, there's going to be nobody that you can turn to, and you're going to be alone going through some shit. Those days will happen. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If you're dependent on your relationship to be your only source of fulfillment, and they're not available, well, you're up doo-doo creek without a paddle, ain't you? So, I'll go ahead and fulfill myself. Now, I'm in the position to be of assistance to my partner. See? When you develop that sense of emotional independence, now you can function as a team. And maybe one day they could do the same for you. Another one of those days could hit where neither one of you are available to be able to help each other. And maybe they fulfill themselves before you get the chance to. Now they can come assist you. You see what I'm saying? Teamwork makes the dream work. But anyway, let go of that grudge, Leo. I'm not saying just suck it up, buttercup, but at least work on it, okay? Because it ain't hurting nobody but you. So anyway, I feel like those were the messages my Leos needed to hear. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in, playing along, and showing love, support, and positive feedback. I greatly appreciate it. It really does make my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.